Hello, Miss Gardner. It's Michael for the final part of our Unreal assignments. Um, th- this is what I have put together over the time given, and not 100% proud of it, specifically how it's structured, because I have the worst time management skills you will ever see. But this is the final level, the final product of what I have of everything I've accumulated. And to start, just to pad things out, we're in what can technically be the protagonist's house, but there's a door here, so unfortunately, I don't have anyone to hold this for me. Sorry about the background noise. We have guests. I don't have anyone to hold this for me, so I have to. And it's by mouse for camera control. This is the first platform to get around. And there's this here, but you notice this one does not open automatically for you. That is locked because that is the teleporter to the final boss. So the player will have to find the key to open it. Now there are many keys because that was required for the assignment. But you only really need one to open the door. Yes, there was the first enemy. They are all patrolling. But they also, I nerfed them. See, he didn't notice me there because he can notice you. He has pawn sensing on, but I nerfed him so he has tunnel vision and he. Sorry about the cut. I realized my enemies were not looping and had to fix that because I gave them different movement patterns. It's the same base enemy blueprint, but they all have different patterns. But as I was saying, they all have terrible hearing, eyesight, and tunnel vision. So even bypassing them, See, that one normally would have gotten you. So anyway, let's go this way real quick. Because unfortunately they will break if they see you because they don't. I couldn't figure out how to make them loop back into their original patrol patterns. So they're not see that one was right next to me and it did not notice me because that's how low its awareness is. There is a door back here with. Technically, this is a key you can get, but this one is mainly for. This one was for flavor because the assignment required keys. So, see, you have the key, but there's also a. You said in Discord that we technically didn't have to do these, but I had already done it. And a local to locale reward, and in this case, one of them is a dagger. That this is not something that was from Unreal. It's actually something I had made in Blender a while ago for another class. And you can technically pick it up as a weapon, but it doesn't do anything because I had no time to do. I didn't know how to do. Really, I didn't know how to do that, even if I did have the time. But that is technically you can technically go back and now open that door. But I want to show you the rest of the level, and see if follow me for a second before losing interest. And if follow me for a second before losing interest, and now it's broken. It's only running because that's the animation it's set to. I didn't know how to, or rather, I was too lazy to give them unique animations for. No, see, this one's following me now too. Luckily, I have a second. All right, that shot scared me because I was like, it's not supposed to be going left, but no, it's coming back now. It carries you over this gate. So again, don't want them following me because let's not have them all break by the end of this. Each house basically carries something important. For this one, it is please open. Another key. It's supposed to be here. I think it's under. It's probably under it, and I forgot to pull it up. So that's my mistake, and I'm living with that because I don't feel like we're recording this. But so yes, and then to get back out, you must. Which way is he going? Which way is he going? You take the. So sorry if my commentary is very bad, but I don't know what to say in between these sections. So that was another platform section to get in out of somewhere. And then there is this door, which contains another key technically you can use. I should have said you have a key instead of the key. Technically, like say for specifically that dagger, you could technically make a. I could technically make a chest for a key to be unlocked. And okay, see this floating platform with fire over it? That's supposed to be a signal because notice how there is no way to get over there. This is teleporter. So that was embarrassing. The platform was too high to jump on, so the teleporter wouldn't activate. And now you're on this side with this fire acting as a beacon to where you will be. That was really embarrassing because I remember I want you to actually jump on it, so I instead of just walking up to it, so I shrunk the teleporter size, the trigger box, but I never actually lowered the platform because I didn't realize it was too high to jump on. This one is another local reward. There were supposed to be 3 of them from 3 objects I had made for another class, but unfortunately, for some reason, it didn't accept it, and instead of doing the model that I made, it broke it into multiple pieces for some reason, even though the FBX scene showed up as a full model of the glasses. There was glasses, by the way. And the knife is also multiple parts put together to make a model. So I don't know what happened with that. But yeah, you have a shield technically that you can acquire. Sorry about the glare on my screen. I just noticed that. And then see all these doors that I awkwardly put throughout the level. The level scaling isn't. It's actually the scale of the level is actually somewhat where I want to be because you'd have to do a lot of back and forth and go through the enemies. Maybe it's a bit smaller than I want, but it's also the structure of the level, which is a sort of pardon my French, it's sort of a bastardized version of my original level intent, which not only was due to my time management skills, but also the fact that laying out a level like that, especially with the assets I had, was just very awkward in general. And here's technically the key that you would use to open the door at the beginning. I'm not going to bore you with the running back, except I will say this. Getting out of here, I realized that at that fence that you teleport past, there was actually no way to get back, so I had to add another platform for you to carry you over. But I will be right back to the beginning of the level at the house. Hello, I'm back, and as you notice, the door still won't open, but press E, and then you have this, which should be obvious, that red light, fire, and a stone slab to jump on. That something bad is going to happen. And now you're in that area that was completely inaccessible with these large brick walls, I wish they were stone, that you cannot bypass. I actually had to enclose them more because when I first set them up, you still couldn't bypass them, but there were still small gaps you could see through, but even if you couldn't pass through them. And that would technically be the final boss. I don't know why he slumped over like that. I think it's because it's a Raven's Head skeletal mesh, but because I didn't want to make another enemy model, and I wanted to make it. I had a model somewhere or a mesh somewhere that I want to use, but I can't find it. So I just used another mannequin, and then add fire to make it just slightly more dramatic. And I want to give this guy a different design. But yeah, he's fallen over for a reason. I don't know why. None of the others have ever done this. You can push his arms. I guess it's because this one is from UE. This was in a different folder than the other mannequin, so maybe that's why. I don't know. But yes, that's a basic walkthrough through the level. The basic idea of what the player would have to go through, if slightly incomplete, because again, I have terrible time management skills. But that will be all. I did enjoy this class where it was. It was very interesting to finally dip my toes into Unreal, and I actually think it's easier than Unity. And I might use Unreal I might want to learn more Unreal rather than Unity. But I'm still going to learn Unity because I have a class coming up that requires it. Have a good day, Mr. Gardner, and alongside this, I hope you feel better.